Yo, 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 another video, another day, another dollar. So, I wanted to talk today about the idea. It's just something that, a friend of mine's gone through, and something I kind of deal with in my own life is that whole idea of like distractions and just not having time to do, the stuff that you want to do. Like, I'm a very creative person. Um, I like to make things. I like to make shit, as they say. So my issue is, it's easy when you come home from work to just like, you just want to sit in front of the TV and shit. Sit down. I've been watching a lot of Gotcha Coulda, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's an anime. It's pretty good. It's about trash. You should watch it. So, so yeah, I've been watching a lot of that, and you know, I hang out with my girlfriend, or cook a meal, things like that. And before I know it, it's like 10, 11 o'clock. Gotta lay down. Gotta go to bed. And it sucks because it's like that time creep just absolutely catches up on you. I am awful with time management, and a friend of mine, uh, she went to school for art, and she's into making art and stuff like that. And one thing that she's dealing with that too is she she's too distracted to create anything, and she wants to get into doing sculptures and things like that. And I don't know, there's just no I don't know where I'm going with this. It's just something I've noticed, something I've been thinking about is like how can I spend more time creating and producing rather than consuming. How can I, because at the same time I do want to have fun. I do want to enjoy things. I do like to see a good movie. I do like to play a good game. There's a couple games I want to play, like Baldur's Gate 3, Expedition 33. I'm hearing a lot about Expedition 33. I really want to check that out, but I just haven't had the time. I don't even, that's the funny thing. I don't even have time to play video games like that these days, as much as I would like. But I guess where's the time going? But I do think it's more important to produce more than consume, because I notice a lot of, because I've been getting more into like economics and tracking how, like the habits of not even just the rich, but like higher class people and lower class people. And a lot of higher class people, like not that they're better or anything like that, but a lot of them tend to be more on the doing and creating, not even creating, but doing and producing. There's like that whole thing of like, if you go to a rich person's house, which I don't think this is true, but if you go to a rich person's house, they don't even have a TV. Like, rich people don't have a TV, or at least their furniture is not, like, you go into their living room, it's not pointed at a TV, stuff like that. So I don't know. And there's just so much stuff that because I could say the same thing that all the other YouTubers say, was like, oh, the social media, we're watching the algorithms, which is true, man. TikTok, definitely, I see TikTok definitely having its grips on people. You sit down and watch one video, next thing you know, you're there for like 30 minutes watching bullshit. But there's a time where you want to watch bullshit, and you just want to unwind and relax. Ideally, I want to try to get to a place of like 80-20, and like that 80-20 rule of like 80% producing and creating, not necessarily always working, because it's not always about money, but I want to make things. I want to create things. I don't want to just be like, oh, I could tell you what happened on every episode of what people be watching now. I'm like out of the loop of what people be watching. I don't know, whatever's on Netflix right now. I could tell you about the latest K-drama, but I'm still, like, someone would ask me like, hey, what about that YouTube channel you're doing? You still doing that? I was like, oh no, dog, I fell off. I forgot. I haven't made a video in a year. Nothing like that. Like, I don't want to be that kind of guy. So I don't know, like, if anyone's watching this, like, how do you deal with that, man? Like, if you are someone that wants to create or make things, or wants to build a business, or kind of just do something with life, how do you balance like how easy it is to just fall off and bullshit and waste the days doing nothing? I don't know. That's what I've been thinking about, man. So that's it. That's this video. Thank you for watching. Peace.